How hard do you sing it? Do you go for it?
It varies.
Yeah, I was about to fucking go for it.
Go for it.
I'm not a great singer, so it's like
Shit.
I can't.
I don't think anybody in here is a great singer.
He's good.
Got sued.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
All right, let's go. Let's hear it.
I don't know if you
Talk show the podcast with Gerardo
and Miguel
And Patrick.
and Gerardo
and Miguel
And Patrick.
and Gerardo
and Miguel.
And Patrick.
Talk show the podcast with Gerardo and Miguel and Patrick.
Talk show the podcast. Avocados have cocks. On today's episode, we discuss white Latinos, signs from God, and various other topics. My name's Billingsley, and enjoy the show. Dude, she's fucking dope, dude. Look
Yeah,
at
she's
this cute
cute.
little dress. Damn, bro. She's a little cutie pie.
You're
Little Mexican
enamored with her.
revolutionary. I am, honestly. This dress, I don't know, something about it. It's just speaking to my Mexican roots.
Yeah, your roots. So like, I find it interesting because, you know, seeing you at first glance, like, I don't think a lot of people think that you're Mexican, right? So it's kind of like, I remember the first time
You know
I heard
what?
you speak Spanish,
You know what,
I was
dude?
like, damn, like, it sounds pretty fluent.
Yeah, that's
Like-
usually most people. Like even me, sometimes I'll start speaking Spanish. And I'll be like, oh yeah, like I'm Mexican. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I look so fucking white, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
'Cause you're what, half Mexican, half Irish, right?
I'm half Mexican, Irish, and a little Italian. So I'm mostly percentage wise on the pie chart Mexican. But my avatar, like you know how like I look out, I just see white all the time, you know. And then
Yeah.
people look at me like I'm white and act like, you know, they I don't know, I guess treat me like I'm white. I don't even know what that means. But then I don't know, but I feel Mexican and I feel Mexican inside. That's the beginning of my movie, dude. I feel Mexican inside. And I'll start speaking Spanish to people, especially like at restaurants, busboys and shit, and they're like, what the they're like, what the fuck?
And do they normally think, oh, you studied Spanish, or do they say like, oh, are you Mexican?
They're
You know, what do they
confused
ask?
because the way I speak it, they could tell it's not just learned like out of a book, but I don't look like I should know it, so they're kind of like, what? They more go like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
They're like, what's going on?
Are you
with
good at slang?
Yeah. Not like, I mean, I grew up here, but like, yeah, there's slang that I know for sure.
Has anyone ever been like, you say I'm Mexican and they go, I could tell, fool?
Yeah, and I've been
They
like, you're
do?
a fucking liar.
Yeah, there's no way you could tell.
It's usually a girl. Girls have told me that. Like I could tell. Like no, you can't. You're an idiot.
I like you whether you could tell or not.
Yeah. She's like, I could tell. Like it just. And I was like, how? She's like, it's just something about you. You're like, bitch, you don't know. You didn't know shit. You liar.
Yeah,
Shut up.
she's
Stop
like-
trying to get in my pants, bitch. Shut your mouth.
Is there ever times where you use it to your advantage? Obviously, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like I kind of always, it's like a secret weapon, you know? Like sometimes I don't like to tell people I'm Mexican or that I can speak Spanish, and I just kind of feel them out. And especially when they speak Spanish, I just kind of listen to what they're really saying. And then when I feel like flipping it on them, they'd be like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
you knew the whole time?
I was
like,
thinking
yeah.
too, like you could probably hear some, like you could be undercover pretty much and like hear some pretty like racist stuff. And then-
Honestly, on both ends. So like
really?
from like Spanish speakers, I can hear when they're going crazy or saying racist shit.
Yeah.
But then also on like the white side, they comfort, you know, they feel comfortable telling me shit too. They're like,
Yeah.
these fucking Mexicans, dog. There's too many of them, and I'll be like, I'm Mexican, idiot.
yeah, dude, I find that so interesting. Is there like, do you have a story where it's like they were pretty racist, like about Mexicans toward like with you?
Not overtly. I've just
For
heard
sure.
comments like
Yeah.
little things like, oh, these fucking, you know, Mexicans, blah blah blah, or whatever, like that they're, you know, or just the way they'll talk about Mexicans in a story, you know, they'll be like, these fucking Mexicans, like they're outside like stealing, like they'll just say little things like that. It's I've never encountered overt racism where it's like, yo, we need to get rid of these people, you know, like I've never
for sure.
encountered that Hitler level of racism.
but because even that, like when people tell me a story involving Mexicans, they don't say that, you know what I mean? So it's like you like hear people talk about them a different way than I'd ever hear.
It's like for sure. Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of like, you know how people, it's just like if you'll make a joke about any race that the race is not in the room, you're like, you know, there's a little more freedom to talk about that race or whatever. That's how people are with me sometimes with Mexicans, but they don't know that I'm fucking Mexican.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, dude, I'll start speaking Spanish and they'll be like,
And two, Patrick.
Et tú, Patrick. Et tú, Patricio. Patricio, no. No.
But I mean, yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't know either. Like, there's a lot of white people in Mexico, so it's like if you actually go to Mexico, actually go to the big cities, you're like, I mean, a lot of Mexicans look just like you. So it's like, it's depending on how much you know about a country, like they'll see you and be surprised or not. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But well, go ahead.
I was just gonna say there are light-skinned Latinos in general, but there's like a way, like I've seen light-skinned Latinos and been like, I can still tell that dude's Latino.
Is it the Abercrombie?
Like, it's the Abercrombie. Yeah, it's the flipped up collars and just dressing like a fucking super foreigner.
Yeah.
But like the Ed Hardy pants and shit.
Skin tight.
For me, it's like I feel like I actually look really white. Like I don't have those like,
because of the American thing.
I guess I don't know, dude. I just feel like I look white as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I look white, dude.
Yeah.
But
I look like mayonnaise.
Mayonesa. What did they say? Mayonesa.
Mayonesa,
right?
yeah.
I want to ask like a very circumstantial question.
Go.
But has there ever been a person that like tried to convince you that they're white, but then you obviously are proud of being Mexican, right? So you tell them, I'm actually, white and I'm Mexican, and they're like, oh, dude, me too. I just didn't want to tell you because they don't like us out here.
No, I've never had anyone hide. I mean, Latinos are pretty proud people. Yeah. Like from what I've experienced, I've never had somebody trying to hide it like that.
I actually had a friend recently, like, kind of come out, I guess, and
come
like,
out.
As Mexican, yeah.
What do you mean?
Pretty much, where like he kind of casually was like, yeah, because I'm Mexican or whatever, right? And then I was like, I didn't know how come you never said you're Mexican? And then he was kind of like, because I look white, so I never want to claim it. And then it was kind of a thing of like, it's like a weird thing where like I see where he's coming from, I guess, because like I guess he doesn't want people thinking he's trying to gain sympathy or something like that. You. Okay. But in my head, I was kind of like, it could be seen the other way, where it's like, it seems like you'd be like ashamed or like hiding it, which is like a kind of weird thing.
That is weird.
And so, yeah, I don't know. I just found that.
I feel like just be whatever the fuck you are. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I know what he means though, because like that, trying to get like I've been trying to figure out a joke about this too, but like people that are mixed, they'll try to like maybe like gain, because there's a lot of social currency right now, right?
Yeah.
If you're part of a marginalized group. So they'll if they're half white, half say Mexican or black or whatever, they'll be like, yo, I'm Mexican, and then they like try to hide their white side like it's herpes or some shit, just so they seem cooler in the eyes of like I guess the public or whatever.
Shout out Cameron Diaz.
Shout out Cameron Diaz, baby. She was in a porno too. Do you know about that?
She was?
I don't know. I think it was softcore.
Damn.
You see her titties though.
Whoa.
That's pretty tight.
I gotta clear my schedule for today, dude.
You clear your schedule, dude. Next few hours booked up. Don't call Gerardo, my guy, because he's in the Alhambra jerking off. My guy.
Dude. No, yeah. After I saw The Mask the first time when I was a kid, I think that was when I realized like what an erection was.
Yeah, from Jim Carrey as the Mask.
Yeah.
When you put on the green face, you're like, Jesus, what the fuck is going on?
Green's my favorite color.
Yeah,
that was for sure Cameron Diaz. Trying to get a bank loan. Ever since then, I was like, I get harder in banks.
Dude, she is hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a 23andMe done?
I had it. I think I had Ancestry.com. I had one of those done. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how Spanish are you?
A lot. It's Mexico. Like a lot of it was Mexico, but there was Spain too. I don't remember the percentages, but there was Spain, and there was Greek too. That was like a weird one. I was like, what the fuck? Tight. Some Greek, like a little Greek. There was Italy, Spain. There was a lot of Spain for sure. There's a lot of Spanish influence in my family. But I have aunts that are really white, light skin, and then I have uncles that are dark.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know, it's just a weird blend.
I'm gonna call you Poconos Riley, dude.
Poconos Riley.
Where's Poconos? Is that Greece?
Yeah, I think it's Greece, right?
I don't know. What is Poconos?
I don't know. I just said something. I didn't
just say Mykonos. Yeah, Riley.
Mykonos. But yeah.
So like, who'd you learn Spanish from?
My mom. I mean, I grew up speaking it. I learned English and Spanish at the same time, and I knew for some reason my parents both have. They like cussed a lot, so I knew the cuss. Like I would basically, as a little kid, cuss in both languages. That's like how I would speak to people. And when I would try to get away with, like, if I wanted to cuss at somebody, I call them like a puta or pendeja.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say right now.
But like growing up, everyone in California knows what that means. But I'd be like puta pendeja, and I'd be like 4 years old. They'd be like, dude, what the fuck? This kid just called me
Patrick,
a bitch.
are you hungry? Puta.
Dude, yeah, I used to cuss like a motherfucker as a kid.
Yeah. I'm trying to stop cussing as much.
You are?
I mean, I cuss a lot though.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah.
especially with stand up. In stand up, do you cuss on stage at all?
No, I do it as like a juxtaposition if I do cuss, because I never cuss.
You guys are fucking idiots.
I feel like you do never. I don't think I've ever heard you cuss. Now that I think about it,
on stage or just in general.
I don't think you cuss. Do you cuss?
Yeah, I don't. And I tried to tell Gerardo this. He was like, "You cuss a lot."
But
and
it's a bit.
I told him, I was like, "No, it's a bit around you, like me cussing, because I don't like it's ridiculous." And then like I just cuss around him so much as a bit that now he thinks like I'm always cussing.
Yeah.
I do feel like I turn to the dark side, and I'm not really able to turn it off at times. Especially if like I'm in a job interview. Like this is when I noticed I had a problem, right? Because I'll cuss in a job interview, but I know what I'm doing still at the same time. So I'm trying to be like, they're cool with me if they accept the fact that I just cussed. Or if I get this job, they are also cussers or something like
You
that.
say things like, "I fucking love chopping onions."
Yeah. Be like, and then this fucking guy, sorry for cussing, was asking about catfish. I do the catfish thing in my interviews.
Trying to be personable, right?
Yeah.
And then they're cool with you. They're like, "Oh, this guy cuss.
Yeah.
He's relaxed.
He's chill.
He's cool.
He doesn't even care about this.
He's calling me the N-word. This guy's great. This guy's dope as fuck. This guy's sick."
It's funny thinking of managers as guys just like trying to see if like the guy who's applying is cool.
Yeah.
Instead of like a good worker.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important. You're gonna be around these assholes, for a long time. So you gotta be cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I cussed a little less too, but it just comes out. Like it just.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever's natural.
Feels good. Just
like I feel like because I don't cuss a lot, sometimes people have told me like, "Oh, you think you're better or whatever?" Because like,
oh, you think you're better than me, dog?
Dude, and like literally, it's like. It's crazy to me because it's like I don't think about that at all. But like people assume that I have this thing against cussing. Like I see it as lower or whatever. But I just whatever's natural to you, just do that. My parents growing up, they didn't cuss, so I never learned to cuss. Really.
Yeah, complete opposite, dude. My parents growing up would cuss all the time, and then when I would start cussing, they'd be like, "Do they teach you that at school?" And then, you're too young to know how to respond to that, so you're like, "I guess they do." Everything I know is from school.
Dude, my parents, same thing. They would my dad especially would get mad at me if I cussed, but he cussed like crazy. I remember one time we were playing Mario Kart, and I was young, dude. I was like probably 6 or 7. And for some reason, like I started winning in the race, and I hit somebody with a red shell. I just got this burst of, when you just get that energy, like something's going really good, and you're just like on one. I just started getting really excited, and I was like, "You cocksucker!"
As how old?
And I remember I was like 6 or 7. And I remember my dad was like, "Hey!" He was like, "Hey!" But I was so amped up and like so happy that I just still was laughing. Like, I was like a little scared, but just too happy to acknowledge it.
That was your first time getting first place? Or?
Maybe. I don't know what happened. I just remember I was amped about something that happened in the game, and I yelled out, "You cocksucker!"
You were taken by the spirit, dude.
Yeah, dude, the Holy Ghost got a hold of me, and I just
Were you talking to Mario, or were you talking to the guy you were racing?
I mean, it was me and my dad playing. I wasn't talking to him. I guess I was talking to whoever I hit with the red shell or something. I don't know. I was just so pumped. I remember feeling pumped. Like the spirit really got a hold of me, dude. And it just came out. I mean, who says cocksucker?
Yeah.
A 6-year-old,
I mean, that's the highest of highs when you're 6.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Cocksucker is a drastic insult.
You suck dick!
You cocksucker! Not even dick cocks, dude. You stuff cocks in your mouth. Like Cocks are fucking girthy things, you know?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We can
Okay.
he's finding out. He's learning.
We could get into that. No, I just like that concept that a cock is a girthier and a dick
Yeah,
is
because you
well.
can't, like, you would never, like, if someone had, like, if you were shown and a guy just showed you a small dick, like, you wouldn't be like, that's a cock.
That's a fucking cock on
a
him.
cock
but
is
now-
a fatty, you
If I
know?
want to compliment a dude, like a homeless guy jerking off in the street, I would be, even if it's small, just be like, hey, nice cock.
Yeah.
Just to be a nice guy.
Yeah, just to be sick.
He's like, it's
but
all
then
I
he
have to
would
live
know.
for.
He would know deep down, like, I don't have a cock.
Yeah.
I have a
He-
small
He
weenie.
thinks I'm fake now.
Yeah, he's like, that's fake, dude.
He's like, this cock has pants, but I don't have a house.
yeah. His dick's not homeless, but he is.
Yeah.
And he's sad about that. Yeah, I don't know, man.
So when it comes to being, I wanted to talk about something here today. When it comes to being white, you don't like spice, right? White people in general.
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
It's always white people like,
I really don't know if there's like a white culture that likes spice.
exactly.
I'm not sure. About
Me, I'm Mexican. I'm Spanish. You know, I'm indigenous, like 20%, 80% Spanish, and then there's like 2% French. So I wrote a joke about that.
Nice.
But I love spice, and I think I eat it too much. And I wanted to get medical advice from you guys.
Don't go to the doctor.
How can that go wrong, dude?
Do you have anything to say about this? Because I have a big thing.
I was gonna say a couple things. One,
Yes.
so just non-medical diagnosis.
Homie to homie.
Homie to homie. First of all, how spicy is the shit that you're eating? Is it very spicy?
No, it was very spicy to begin with, but the taste was so good that I kept eating it, and it's not as spicy anymore.
Okay.
He's like, oh no. He's like,
So
oh, geez.
long term, I'm thinking possibly long term, maybe possibly ulcers. Possibly. Have you ever done the hot ones challenge? Have you ever tried that?
No.
Bro, you gotta try that.
What is that?
Really?
I gotta
It's
do it.
terrible. I was like shitting fire out of my ass for a couple weeks. It was terrible.
What is the hot ones? You buy all the sauces and then
buy the sauces and you make it, yeah.
We tried doing that for my other podcast, Isimo.
Yeah.
And the sauces, none of them were hot.
What do you
But
mean?
we didn't buy the ones that Hot Ones uses. We went to some novelty shop at the Grove, and we got like they have a scale of 1 to 10 hot wise, and we got one of each number, and then we tried them all like consecutively, and we're like, okay, this one might be hot, and we ate it. This one might be hot, and it was just like a bunch of vinegar in our mouths. And then
that's gross.
I did get like the gnarly shits though, afterwards.
But no, get the hot one bottles.
Yeah.
They'll fuck you
The
up.
bomb.
Dude. The bomb.
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible. There's people we did it with that started like my girlfriend started crying. She threw up. She thought she was gonna die. My buddy's girlfriend threw up, started crying. It's bad, dude.
It sounds like fun.
it was a great time, dude.
I love spice. Like I literally had the ghost pepper. Have you ever had the ghost pepper?
No, never.
So I had ghost pepper wings. It's supposed to be like one of the super hot peppers.
Yeah.
And then I ate it. Everybody was eating it, crying, like salad, like going like a dog.
Yeah.
And then I ate it, and then my tongue just got numb. But I didn't have like a reaction like this is so hot. I didn't even drink water.
Whoa.
I was like, this is crazy. And then I felt like a superhero. And I was like,
Damn.
I gotta eat super spicy stuff now.
You can handle.
And then there's like some chip, right? It's like
Yes.
a super
Oh,
spicy
yeah, yeah.
chip. I did the chip. Like it wasn't phasing me, right? I was all good. Like I didn't even need water. But I didn't eat like the whole day.
Oh.
So I just had that in my stomach, and then it like messed up my stomach pretty bad.
For sure.
Yeah.
No bueno.
That's the only thing. Like now, because I'm learning my body. That's the thing. So now I know I have to eat something before I go like super high on the spice.
He's like,
Yeah.
God gave me this for a reason.
Yeah.
Gotta learn it.
I feel like Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I'd say you are of chili of hot stuff. Right now, you're coming off as the Michael Jordan of hot
That's
stuff.
hot stuff.
I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but I want to.
I do.
What were you gonna say about the long term
Yeah.
repercussions?
Because like again, my mom's from Mexico, right?
Yeah.
So everything she makes just has spice. Like if it doesn't have a sauce on it, I feel like I didn't eat. You know, it feels like I didn't eat
You
at all.
didn't eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so the thing is like spice for every meal is what I'm accustomed to. And then like I told you guys, like I love spice, so I seek out even spicier stuff.
Yeah.
And I eat spice every day. So I started to develop this weird feeling in my throat.
Oh.
And then I was like, man, that's kind of weird, right? And then I looked down it, and then it like looks like inflammation, like weird kind of inflammation, right? And then there's like acid, And then I look it up, and then I go to a doctor. They said I had laryngeal a reflux, which is acid reflux, but it goes to a part in your throat. Okay. And then like that kind of stuff. And they're like, oh, that kind of happens because you might eat too much spice. And then I looked more into like how that could develop. And like acid reflux, if untreated for too long, can develop into a type of cancer.
Wow.
So all that kind of stuff. And me, since I eat spice for everything, that's kind of when I started doing the thing I told you about, where mornings and nights I just eat vegetables. Like I don't eat any spice.
Only you eat just a bowl of veggies.
Yeah.
I like the way you say that. Just a bowl of veggies, huh?
Yeah.
And you don't put anything on it, salt, pepper, nothing like that.
No.
Damn, just veggies.
Yeah. I feel excellent. I feel amazing.
I'm sure that's good for you, but like taste wise, it's got to be a bitch, huh?
You know, you learn that like you're just being a bitch. Like it doesn't taste bad. That's what I learned. It's like if you just eat it on its own and really appreciate like the taste of it, it doesn't taste like a pizza. But it doesn't mean it's not good.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I kind of realized.
Are you scared of evolving more into a bitch?
No.
Like, guys, dog food's pretty good.
I realize the people who are... I kind of think the people who complain about taste too much, like, they're just being babies.
Yeah.
Damn. Strong stance. You're like a monk, dude. You're like a monk just eating these fucking broccoli florets by themselves. No water.
I like to describe myself as if Michael Jordan lit himself on fire.
Yeah.
Like Buddhist monk.
That's you, dude. That's who you are, dude.
I, of course, don't feel that way about myself. I hope people realize I'm fucking joking. There I cussed.
Dude, that's wild. So just a bowl of veggies in the morning. Why don't you make it, or you could make it into a smoothie, and then it'd be easier to kind of put down.
Yeah.
But isn't that bad? Because your body wants to break down the vegetables.
I don't know. I mean,
I could be wrong. I'm not the healthiest guy here. You guys are way skinnier than I am.
I mean, I don't know. I think if you, like, you mean like juice versus, like, because a smoothie means you blend it all together. So I guess you're still getting the fiber. But I don't know if that's, your body doesn't like that. Maybe Michael Jordan on fire can tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so what I do with... fuck Michael Jordan. What I do with...
Thanks, I am like Michael Jordan.
He's Miguel Jordan, my guy.
Yeah, Miguel. Yeah.
Miguel Jordan, my guy.
Dude.
Yeah.
Miguel Bowl of Veggies Jordan, dude.
Bowl of Veggies.
Bowl of Veggies. I like that as a nickname.
That's a Bowl of Veggie Miguel right there.
Welcome to the stage, Bowl of Veggies.
Miguel
Bowl of
Veggies.
Bowl of Veggies sounds like a fucking Greek-ass name, dude.
Bowl of Veggies.
Or Italian.
Bowl of Veggies. My name is Miguel Bowl of Veggies.
But what I do is I just like, I don't know if people that do suffer long-term like repercussions from spicy foods. I can't even talk. I don't know if they're conscious of it while they're eating all the spicy food. I feel like they're just like.
I definitely wasn't, and then I got that thing in my throat.
But I've always been conscious of it. Whenever I eat spicy stuff, I'm like, well, there's one. I feel naughty. You know. There was a time where I would go get burrito, you would go get tacos, and I would put this habanero sauce on everything that I eat.
Yeah.
And it was the spiciest fucking thing when I first started eating it. And then eventually it just became like very tasty, not even spicy whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Your tolerance grew.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I don't go there anymore. And also I try not to eat spice like every day.
Yeah.
You know?
That's probably a good call.
Yeah.
Maybe don't eat it every day. Every 3 times a day. Like Miguel.
Like jalapenos, dude. Like straight up jalapeno. Well, obviously cooked or seasoned.
Sure.
You know? So fucking good, dude.
It is good. Spicy food is so... It's crazy to me that some people really can't handle any spicy food.
Yeah.
Like even at the restaurant where I worked, there was like this tomato sauce that went on a fish. And it was almost 0% spicy. Like maybe a tiny bit. And this guy was like red in the face, like drinking water. He's like, why didn't you tell me it was spicy? Like some people really can't handle even the smallest amount of fucking spice, dude. Like one little pepper flake that goes on the pizzas, like we'll fucking take them out. Like that's crazy.
Did you eat a lot of spice growing up? Do you still eat a lot of spice?
I did, yeah. I mean, like not as much as you guys, but yeah, I definitely had spicy food for sure, 100%.
Yeah, I remember I went to a sushi place with this girl, and then as we're eating, I'm like, oh, this one's good, and she like doesn't like spice, right?
Yeah.
And then so as we're eating it, I'm like, yeah, this shouldn't be too spicy. I give it to her. She starts crying.
Nice.
And she's like, what the fuck?
Nice.
She's like, what the fuck, Miguel? Like, it's not spicy to me at all. I didn't know it was even spicy until she started crying. So it's kind of a thing. Like,
I like that.
Yeah, you like making girls cry. That's what the butt stuff is about.
Yeah. No, the butt stuff was for me, dude. So what happened after you went home? You're like, let me show you my sashimi, boy. Hell yeah. If you call your dick a cock, it's girthy. If you call your dick a sashimi, it's
lean,
wet and slippery.
Oh, it's
lean.
raw.
Dude. It's raw. It's also like slippery, possibly slimy. Yeah, okay. Probably not good to call your dick sashimi.
If you call it sashimi,
there's a lot of pre-cum on it.
I just think
pre-cum.
First thing that comes to my mind is flaccid.
It's definitely flaccid.
Yeah,
it's not hard, not erect.
Over a bed of rice. Over some little bed of rice.
Yeah. Just present your dick on a bed of rice. That's actually pretty dope, honestly. If you presented your dick on a bed of rice, it would be pretty cool.
So you put your dick on her pubes, and that's sashimi.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Into black rice, forbidden rice. It's called forbidden rice. Black rice is forbidden rice.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, dude, and say pubes are gross.
Pubes aren't. They're just. I don't feel. It depends. If there's if it's unkept in like a gang, it's like but if it's like trimmed up, dude. But also kind of why? Why do you have pubes?
Yeah.
Oh, I disagree with you guys.
Wait, but why do we? Like, does anyone know why we have pubes?
I'm pretty sure it's
like evolutionarily. Is there a benefit to having pubic hairs?
Evolutionarily, or evolutionarily, banali. I don't have anything to say. I'm just like,
just making words up.
No, I think it's because we didn't have clothes, so like that would keep our junk warm. The hair.
Really though? Does it keep it that? We're like, imagine pubes versus the snow. Like, how much warmth are you getting from pubes?
Well, I think you're proving my point because the body itself is being like, it's so fucking cold. We have to put some hair in this area.
Yeah, but
that's how the body responds.
Like if you could gauge how much heat is like kept in from pubes, it can't be that much.
Yeah.
I wear a fucking jacket outside when it's 60 degrees and I'm cold as shit. Like my pubes aren't really doing anything, you know?
Yeah.
And why do you have hair in your butt too?
Yeah, dude.
What's up with that?
Why do we have pubes?
These are the important questions.
The thing is, I used to feel this way. I used to think
about
that
pubic
too.
hairs.
About hair in general.
Wow.
And then I was like, you know what? I kind of like being wild. I kind of like...
You like being a wild boy, huh?
Yeah, kind of. I like having this hair. Like, I know people that shave their arms. And like...
That's weird.
To me, I'm like, dude, why?
Yeah.
Like, this is... I don't know. I feel like it could be attractive to some girls.
I have the answer. And it kind of sucks to have butt hair when I read this answer.
Okay, go.
The primary benefit of pubic hair is its ability to reduce friction during sexual intercourse. So if you have butt hair, you're used to getting fucked in the butt, dude.
Wait, stuff. But it says it reduces friction?
Yeah.
I don't. That sounds kind of. Does it though?
Yeah.
Why would it reduce friction?
Because
I feel like it's pulling and tugging.
There's a layer covering your skin.
Huh?
There's a layer of hair covering your skin. So instead of the contact being on your physical skin, it's on the hair. You know. And I think about that every time I have sex.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Do you share this with your partner?
Yeah, I try and teach them to appreciate their bodies for what they are.
That's good.
Because I've done that for myself.
Yeah.
Is that how you find out you're an incel? You just don't grow pubic hair?
I guess so. Yeah, just like nature telling you you're an incel.
Yeah.
That's why we got ass froze, so they can lick your butt, no friction, dude. That's what's up. That's dope.
Yeah, speaking of hair, I cannot get like massages because of the amount of back hair I have, dude.
Why?
You have a lot of back hair?
You want to see? Yeah, no, I have a lot of back hair.
Wait, why can't you get massages?
Is it because when you don't feel it on your skin?
They can't reach your skin. Wow.
Dude, that's hairy.
You got like a coat. You're like a bear, dude.
No, it's like whenever they like try to give them the massage with their thumbs or go whatever, you know?
The sparks fly. Like they're starting a fire.
It tugs the hair.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's so mad uncomfortable, dude.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Even when they do the oil, like, do they ever hit you with the oil on the
I've never done it with the oil. I've only done it with like lotion.
Oh. Are you going to massage? You go to a massage spot?
No, it's basically my girlfriend trying to give me a massage.
Oh yeah, no, go to a massage spot.
You're like, nah, your girlfriend's like, go to a massage.
I'm with the oil for Mercy. That's it, right? I'm just kidding. But hey, if God forbid, you die and Isamo continues, they got to make a Gerardo skin rug and hang it up on the wall.
Yeah, it's just my back.
Yeah, it has your head though, just like a bear skin rug.
Probably so warm though. It'd be warm.
Yeah. I use it in the snow. I wear it as a jacket.
A Gerardo
with the head as the hoodie. Just flopping. As he walks, it just flops.
Oh, shit.
Dude, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. It proves it.
Well, if you die, you know what's gonna happen, so that's good, you know.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna make a code out of it.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Can you ask?
You'll always be with us.
Can you say it's like religious purposes? I need my body to turn into a hide after the fact.
Well, they do.
They do enameling, right? Like people could keep you in the fucking living room for the rest of your
I don't know if you can keep a person. You can keep animals. I've seen that done, which is pretty weird. But I don't know if anyone's just kept a person though. Like embalming, they embalm you when you go in, like when they bury you. But do they do it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is a way to keep a person if you wanted to, which would be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like I've vaguely heard stories about some guy keeping his mom as a coffee table with like a glass.
So she's the coffee table.
Pretty much.
She loves coffee.
She's just like that, and you just put like cups of coffee on her fucking.
But
tits.
like she's in a glass cave.
What the fuck, dude?
You actually put the coffee in the tit and you on the table. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No,
what would you do? How would you do that? Or is there's like a plate of glass over her?
Yeah,
because it would be wobbly.
Like she was a coffin coffee table like that.
Oh, so the coffin. She's in the coffin.
Yeah,
that is fucking weird.
It had to have been like some myth.
That's way too intense.
That dude's a serial killer, dude.
Probably.
You guys down for some coffee, dude? Your mom is the table, dude.
Your mom's the table, dude.
She loved coffee. Where would if you were embalmed or whatever, and then you were placed anywhere, where would you want to be placed?
That's a good question. In like a house or just anywhere in general?
Wherever you'd love to be for the rest of eternity.
I think, if I was in a house, it would probably be probably like on the couch, just sitting like there, you know. So you always like that dude's like he's just company all the time. You know? In the world, I don't know. Maybe like hanging off a just hanging off a building or some shit, something crazy like that, where they're like, "What the fuck is that? A body?" And then you just drive by like off the freeway or something, so you don't have that much time to think about it, but you definitely saw something weird.
A one-hand grab, just like
you like Spider-Man off a building. That'd be sick. And in a suit, but like with the Spider-Man mask on. That'd be pretty dope.
What about you?
Me? In terms of my own house?
Just house and then the world.
Okay. In the house, I think it would be cool to be like just in the pantry, like looking for something to eat.
Yeah, like just like, where's the peanut butter?
And they just walk by me.
Yeah.
I think that's where I would want to be in the house.
That's pretty good. I like that.
And then maybe out in the world, I would probably say, see, part of me wants to be in nature, but I feel like I'll get eaten.
Yeah,
so I do want to be preserved. A museum. Maybe
in a museum.
Yeah, the guy who loves body hair, and that's the little.
That's just you.
Yeah,
it's just you. Like nothing special. Just like it's just you in a shirt. Like the guy likes body hair. Yeah, I like that.
And then they're like, "This guy is a freak."
Yeah,
that's the description.
I would want to be in a big house with a lot of rooms, and then like, the house never gets sold, so it's constantly like an open house. And the real estate agent is like showing everyone the rooms and stuff, and then I want to be behind one door. When they open the door, I'm lifting my shirt and going,
I like that.
And they're like, "Oh, Jesus Christ," and just a gag. I want to be a gag when I die.
And then
pretty good.
The real estate agent's like, "Oh, that's the Gerardo room." Like she established it as like a living room.
Yeah,
I like that. What about the world?
In the world, I mean, the relative answer would be Chipotle, but I don't think it's funny.
That could be
you just
funny.
Want to be in line at Chipotle.
Yeah. Or I'll be at the grill with like my Chipotle shirt.
Oh,
and Chipotle hat.
Wearing a manager visor. Or something.
Yeah, and then like kind of telling people what to do.
Pointing at something.
Yeah.
There's a dead guy in the corner.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. Like, hey, what's that? Oh, that guy's dead. All right,
check your cut sizes.
I'll take steak on my burrito.
Yeah.
Just a dead guy like pointing at the fucking vent or something. Dude, yeah, I like that.
People will remember us.
What? I don't understand some of your prompts here, Miguel.
Oh, the fruit thing. Well, the fruit thing was kind of weird. I don't know if we should talk about that, but it was just
and over prep for decisions. They don't seem related.
This is why it's related to me. So when I went to the grocery store and I'm eating healthy, right?
Okay, eating bowls of veggies.
Eating bowls of veggies. I just started to think, like, what else am I eating? Like, could I do more to eat even better, right?
Sure.
And so as I was getting this fruit, I was like, I wonder if this stuff's even in season. So as I started to Google what fruits are in season right now.
Uh-huh.
And then when I did that, it was like, am I wasting too much time by standing in the fruit aisle for 12 minutes?
That's a long time.
Looking up the fruits that would be in season to eat. And then so just like little things like that I think about for too long. And I'm sure Gerardo thinks that just buy a piece of fruit.
No, well, yes, first of all, but it is interesting to look up like what's in season and stuff. Because imagine if something's not, let's say like I think for me it was avocados. I wanted to know when avocados were in season because of the ripeness of it. Like I don't like a hard avocado, dude. Like
I don't like a hard
eating
avocado
rubber.
Either.
You know, what I mean?
Terrible.
It's terrible.
Terrible. What the fuck is this bullshit?
My guy, why do
My
that?
guy. Expensive ass green rock I'm eating, dude.
Yeah. So like I remember one time I looked up like when is an avocado in season, and so whenever an avocado is not in season, I'm like, where did they get this avocado then? You know what I mean?
True.
Are they freezing avocados and just like bringing them out?
Where are they getting them from?
Yeah. First of all, it's a vegetable, right? Avocado.
No, it's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
Yeah, it's a fruit.
Damn,
like a
superfood,
tomato. Or no, wait. I don't remember. I think tomatoes are fruit technically too.
I think they have the coolest seeds, avocados, just like the big brown.
They got big boys right in the middle.
Just got
Bang. My motherfucking seed.
If I was
that's the cock of seeds, dude. Avocados have the cock of. See what I'm saying? Like that's a cock seed, dude. That seed's a cock.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Plant this bitch in the ground, dude. Like because all the other ones are bitch little seeds, and the avocado's like, no, put this fucking bowling ball in the ground.
Dickhead watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon. Just a gang of little bitch ass black seeds. Nah, this fool's got one fat dong cock seed, dude. Avocados have cocks, dude. If there's a title for this episode, it's Avocados have cocks. Dude, avocados have cocks. 100%.
But like, it's a beautiful way to look at the world.
It's just, I think, the only way to look at it now.
So
what a cock on this avocado.
So for you, what you're saying is that you look up to see when things are in season in order to get the appropriate thing for the season?
Yeah.
So you're taking too much time to make a decision is where that comes from, right?
Yes.
Over-prepping for a decision.
Over-prepping.
So does the fact that a fruit is in season or not in season affect you still buying that fruit?
Because what I'm thinking is like the times I've had a piece of fruit and I'm like, this sucks. Is it because I just had one that wasn't in season?
Oh.
And then I'm just like completely basing everything off this one experience.
But it could be also to the farm or whatever. There's a lot that goes into it, you know?
But I'm thinking like if it is in season and all the conditions are perfect, maybe from that same farm it would be better.
Yeah. I don't like not knowing when. I want to know when things are in season too. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like we should know that. I have no fucking idea.
Why are we getting everything all the time, food?
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't seem natural.
That's where I was coming with the avocado thing. It's like, why is this always available?
Yeah.
You know, if there's seasons for fruits.
Yeah.
You
Why
know?
is it so expensive too?
Oh, the fucking cartel. You know about that, right? In Mexico, the cartel. I could be wrong. You don't come here for facts. You know what I'm saying? Avocados have cocks, dude.
Yeah, okay. That's a fact, though. Avocados do have cocks. That's a fact, dude.
There's evidence.
They have
You're like,
cocks.
terrible example because that is a fact.
That's a fucking fact.
That's a girthy seed.
Yeah.
The cartel has gotten into the avocado business now. So they own a lot of the avocado farms in Mexico.
Oh, really?
So
They're farmers now, huh?
I respect them diversifying the
That-
portfolio.
portfolios.
Yeah.
But there's some kind of embargo now with the United States and Mexico that because they started using avocado cocks to bring over cocaine.
Ah, smart.
That's
Which
very
how the fuck do you do that, dude?
So they're putting cum in the cock now?
Putting cum
The
in the cock.
avocado?
Yeah,
Damn,
dude.
that's crazy.
Guzzle that cock in your nose, dude. Or cum, whatever. Yeah,
Damn.
so there's like videos online of DEA agents opening up a seed of avocado and like a bunch of cocaine's in the middle.
Wow.
How the fuck do you get that, dude?
They're so crafty, dude.
Yeah.
They're so crafty. They've done it where even like on the Escobar days, they would paint like cars and stuff with like I don't know. I don't even understand how they did it, but it was like cocaine laced or weed laced.
Yeah.
And it would somehow get it from the paint. I didn't even understand.
Yeah.
Like they're doing next level chemistry, Bill Nye shit.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, Mexicans are smart. Dog.
Yeah.
Or Colombians, I guess. But
I mean, but like, how do you break an atom? First of all, breaking, that's like splitting an atom for sure, because those things are hard as shit. And then how do you sew it back together?
Yeah. I mean, how do you make it? How do you make it look like an avocado after the fact, dude?
How do you make it look like an avocado?
That's true.
Crazy.
You sew it up, paint it.
And what does that avocado taste like, dude?
What does it taste like? It's probably a bomb ass avocado.
I was gonna say, like in like 15 years, everyone's gonna start to think like avocados have the same effect on you as coffee. And it's just like a gradual change. You know what I mean?
Because the cocaine.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
these avocados got me pumped.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think all of this is pretty recent too. The whole like drug thing, because some kind of inspector from the United States was in Mexico inspecting avocados and shit like that, for like food inspector or whatever. And they got threatened. Their life was threatened. So then that's when the embargo started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, I just imagine like I walk in a grocery store. I walk by Patrick.
Yeah.
And we both have like 7 pounds of avocados, and we just feel like we got each other. Like, hey.
What are you doing? Trying to get these cocaine avocados, my boy.
I need some cock in my life.
I need some cocks, dude. I need some cock. Yeah. Damn.
I'm just like, are you having a party?
Damn.
Anyways.
I wonder if you buried, like, so if you planted a seed, like an avocado seed with cocaine in it, would it sprout cocaine avocados?
Coca leaves?
Well, I'm sure the chemistry of the cocaine cock will not, make a tree.
Produce a tree. You think the cocaine would kill the tree?
The ground will just be like, oh, thank you, fool.
Thank you. Thank you, fool. Thank you, fool.
Why is the floor vibrating, fool?
Damn, bro.
But is there like things you guys over prep for, like small things where like maybe I shouldn't be thinking about this
when I buy something, like I'm even like small purchases, I do a lot of research on my purchases. I don't know why. I do reviews. Like if I get something off Amazon, like I just bought, for example, like a solar charger thing. It's like this thing that you can like basically charge phones and stuff, like if you're camping, with a solar panel. And it took me fucking like a week and a half, 2 weeks of research to actually buy. And it pisses me off sometimes because I'm like, I just want to fucking have one.
Yeah.
But I can't stop like reading the review because I want to buy some shit that works, for real works. But I'll spend a lot of time making like little purchases like that when it's just like some people just easily, Yeah, for me, it's more so like electronic stuff, but everything else, like just kind of like wing it and buy it, dude. But like for my hard drive that I use to record all the podcasts, it was like a $400 purchase, but I was like, yeah, this is the best one, dude. Did you wing it or did you do your research?
No, I did my research.
Oh, okay.
For sure, because I like looked up videos of it, and there's people like, it says that it could fall from 2 stories, but let's see if it can handle 17. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, well, if it handles this, I'm buying it. And then they're at the top of like a skyscraper, and they're like, yeah! And they plug in, well, it looks like all my data's still here,
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that fucking solid state drive, dude. It's like
that.
It's good because you are always 17 stories high.
Yeah. Why would you ever need that?
I'm like, but is it knife proof?
Can it survive a drive-by? Yeah, dude.
Way too much prep, dude.
Like, I need to know these things.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to be podcasting in hairy situations.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
On these streets,
I ask a guest like a really bad question, and they're like, shouldn't have asked that. They get a knife. They're like, why isn't it not breaking? I'm like, I did my research.
Hell yeah.
They go to stab the equipment instead of you. Oh, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so what's it called? And so in my prep and research for the fucking hard drive, I know all about hard drives now, dude.
Nice.
So I find it to be beneficial. I don't see it as over anything. Like now I just know stuff. And then,
It's interesting too.
The thing about me knowing stuff though is that it turns into like random facts or like facts that never even existed,
So you just start making up facts.
Yeah, but like not consciously,
Okay. So what do you mean? Give me an example of this.
We have a great example.
Go for it.
It's so funny because so me and Gerardo were driving, and then the song "Just My Imagination" by the Temptations, right? So as we're listening to it, we're just grooving to it. It's a nice song. And then Gerardo's like, Mick Jagger wrote this song. And then I was
and you're serious?
100%.
Dead serious. And Gerardo loves music, and he knows about music. He plays music. So I know in him, he's like prideful about the stuff he says about music. Sure. And so, I just like tilt my head kind of like, are you sure? Like, seen the Temptations movies. I'm pretty sure this is an American Motown classic.
Yeah. And with 100% confidence, I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, he kind of brushes me off like I'm an idiot a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I fucking look it up, and I'm like, Gerardo, it's written by, like, Berry Gordy, all these people. And then Gerardo just, like, completely feels so ashamed. Like, the saddest I've ever seen him, just because he got a fact wrong about music.
Yeah. I don't know how. I think I saw Mick Jagger playing Just My Imagination on stage. Somebody had told me that he wrote it, and I was like, that's amazing. Didn't look it up at all.
Sure.
But it's just a fact in my head now.
That happens a lot, actually. That happens to me. I think that happens to everybody, though. Because there's definitely things I've been telling people, and even as I'm saying it, I'm like, I actually don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm acting like I do.
Is it because it sounded interesting to you? So you're like, oh, okay.
It's more like it'll just like you'll hear something or I'll hear something, and then there'll be a conversation happening, and I'm just want to keep like the conversation flowing, and I'll just fucking add like let's just throw this into the fire too. Bang, I heard this, and in my head I'm like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I could completely be misleading this person. Probably am.
Yes,
I'm wrong, but I'm gonna fucking own it and go for it.
But
I'm spreading disinformation.
When Gerardo does it, he naturally discredits Black America. So that's why I'm a little.
Wow. Every time, huh? Yeah. So it's a theme. There's just a theme to his facts.
It was that, and then another thing where Bert Kreischer on his cooking show was you can never oversalt chicken, right? And I'm watching it like it's an actual cooking show, completely forgetting that he's a comedian.
Yeah, right. You could definitely oversalt chicken. Yeah, 100%.
But that became a fact to me.
Oh, okay.
And not even in like a funny way. It's like, oh, if I think this is a fact, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, I'm like oversalting chicken.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, somebody said you can never oversalt chicken, you know?
For Kreischer.
Yeah. But also, though, I did do it the way he did it, which is you salt the shit out of the chicken and then to get the water out, you know? So then,
brine it.
Yeah, brine it. And then you dry it. I didn't know brine, and I just acted like I knew it. I'm like, yeah, brine it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You knew the concept.
And then, but his whole thing was like, you can never oversalt it when it's cooking, too. So when you're cooking it, when it's raw, you could salt it, and then the salt like seeps into the chicken or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not true, though.
It's not true. No, you put a lot of salt on anything, you will oversalt it.
Yeah.
When you bit into that chicken, how did you feel?
I was like, damn, this is salty. It was just for me, though. So I didn't cook for my girlfriend. It was just me eating chicken.
Just eating salty ass chicken.
Damn. I was like, why did I do this? And so those two things happening within like maybe a month of each other.
Yeah.
From that point on, I'll say something and just be like, okay, tell me if this is right or wrong.
The disclaimer. You give them a disclaimer now. That's good. That's evolution. That's growth.
Yeah,
that's
growth, man. Good for you. Look at you growing.
So I think I don't over prep. I should start prepping.
Yeah, you under prep. I think a little too much. You just no preparation at all. Actually, I think it's your problem. You need to start doing some research.
The other day, have you ever okay, so I squeeze my eyes. You ever squeeze your eyes and you see these little patterns?
Yes.
Well, you close your eyes hard like this?
And colors, yeah.
And you see colors?
Yeah.
Colors and patterns. And then in my head, I'm just like, damn, does everybody get the sensation? Or am I destined to be some sort of designer or something?
Well, what kind of shit are you seeing? Are you seeing cool designs?
Yeah. Yeah,
he is?
So you get it too. Yeah.
You see what he sees.
So little things like that. Do you ever see a little thing? You're like, maybe this is a sign from God. If a bird lands on your car and you're like, maybe I'm supposed to be a falconer. I have things like that.
I have, yeah. I've definitely thought that for sure. But then I'll also be like, maybe I'm just a fucking idiot.
For sure, it's not real. I don't think that. But it's just funny to be like when a bumblebee lands on me and I don't freak out and everyone's panicking, I'm like, man, maybe I should be a beekeeper.
You know what happened is the first Pfizer shot I got, because I didn't want to get vaccinated, but I had to for my job. I was going to lose my fucking job. So it took me, I was to the wire, literally the day of where they were like, you're going to lose your goddamn job if you don't go get vaccinated. I went to go get vaccinated at Rite Aid. took the shot. I was pissed, and then I went to my car, and I was sitting in my car, and a fucking spider bit me. I haven't been bitten by a spider, but there was a little spider on my arm bit me, and I took it as a sign, like, oh shit, like the vaccine is like it smells the cancer or whatever is going on, and it attracted a spider and bit me. I made this whole story about how now I thought I was gonna die, basically. Let's say like I was gonna have a side effect, and a spider bit me, coincided. But it wasn't a great destiny. It was like, oh shit, I just made a big mistake, and now spiders are gonna kill me.
Paranoia.
So I kind of related to what you're talking about. Maybe not. It was a sign from the devil, I guess, not God. But yeah, I've had little moments like that where I'm like, maybe this is it. You know, maybe I am Neo. Maybe I am the one.
Even spiders endorse the vaccine. With the whole colors thing, I used to, when I was a kid, I would be in church, and you know, are we all Catholics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better be,
dog.
So I would be in Catholic church, you know, like it's a fucking hour and a half to an hour long sermon shits, you know?
Yeah, too long.
And so like I would be on the pew and put my eyes in my hands like this, just like, I want to fucking die.
To see God, right?
And then I would go on roller coasters, like the color thing. So like the colors would just be like, I feel like I'm on Space Mountain or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just going through all these colors and stuff, and I'm like, oh, whoa, you know, like in my mind, you know?
That's pretty cool.
And so like and then I found my meditative state in church as a kid, you know?
Okay.
Because so now when I meditate, I get that same fucking feeling.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
You know, as being just not thinking at all in church and just being like, I want to be out of here kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
that's dope. I like that. Dude, in high school, me and my buddies would smoke weed and then turn off all the lights in my room and fuck. No,
okay, it's the same thing.
No,
So you are Catholic.
It's the same thing. No, we would turn off the lights and then I would put on this song by this dude Mika. I don't know if you ever know who Mika is. I've only heard like 3 of his songs, but he has a song called Relax, Take It Easy. Lights off, relax, take it easy. I'd close my eyes and I swear to God I would have like visuals like that where I would see patterns like forming, like diamonds, triangles, like you said, like weird, like I would see these like cool pictures, like little cartoon monkeys dancing on trees. Like it was very psychedelic, but I was just a little high, and the lights were off with my buds, and we would do that. We would listen to that song like 5 times in a row, like fucking 8, 6, 17-year-olds in a room.
Yeah, like so I started smoking weed at 17. I didn't start before that, but I remember the first couple times I smoked weed, we would lay in the street, like not a busy street, but like the street of my homie's house.
Oh shit,
oh my gosh, disgusting. And I would look in the sky and see these crazy
patterns,
sky colors in the sky, patterns like stars, like kind of things, and I'd be like, what the fuck, you know? And then I would try to replicate it and it never happened. You know?
Dude, try the Mika thing. I want to see what you guys had.
Get stoned and
I'm going to send
Mika?
you the song, Mika Relax, and then record it and see what happens. Well, first do it on your own, and then if it works, this is you fucking coming in here. Start levitating. Dude, it's good. I got to try it again, too.
Do you still smoke weed?
I don't really, I get too high. So what I do now is I have these little edibles that are mostly CBD. They have a little THC, but I'll take those and they make me feel a little silly. And then I'll go to work or whatever. Like I'll go about my day sometimes. Yeah. Like I took one last night and I like went to do mics, but then I still get a little anxiety. Like it does, cause I'm such a lightweight with fucking weed that I do, like people start talking to me and I'm like I get that weird high, like don't talk, I'm being weird, you know? I don't know why.
Yeah, this fool never smoked weed in his life.
Never, ever?
Never drank, never does coffee, nothing.
No cussing. No, nothing, dude. You're like a monk, bro. You bowls of vegetables. What the fuck, dude? You're a monk.
I feel great.
You see colors when you close your eyes.
Yeah, you're a fucking monk, dude. You're a modern day monk.
Yeah, man. Michael Jordan too, right?
Yeah. So you've never drank?
Nah.
Never smoked weed? Never you never done any drugs, obviously?
Nah. No coffee.
No coffee either?
Nah. I like tea. I get wild sometimes.
Tea's pretty crazy, dog.
Yeah, tea's good.
Damn. Do you get super caffeinated when you drink tea? Do you feel cracked out?
No, not even. I just feel good, I guess.
You don't want to drink? You never tried drinking? You want to like try alcohol?
Nah, I'm just gonna stay away from that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Just cause?
I Because my family, like,
Your
you know,
family
you
is-
just see enough drunkenness where
got
it's
it.
like,
Got it.
I've seen it. I understand what it is from afar enough where I don't want to be in it.
I see.
That kind of thing.
You jerk off like crazy, huh? You gotta do something, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I
jerk off a lot?
I like to jerk off.
Jerks off nasty,
I
dude.
like to jerk off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say. I mean, everybody has their stuff.
Everyone, what's your thing though?
Yeah, his thing is at a party, everyone's drinking, and he goes over to all their drinks and comes in them like,
Oh,
eat shit,
yeah.
you know?
You come in the drinks.
That's the thing. I don't feel like I have a thing. Like, I'm just balanced, I guess.
Damn, you're a monk, dog.
I feel balanced. Like,
Damn.
I don't know.
You're zen. You're very zen. You gotta have something. Everyone has something.
I don't know that I do.
What do you do, bro? There's something crazy you
I
do.
mean, I don't do anything crazy.
You put thumbs in bums or something. You do something.
I like
dude.
hair. I like
hair.
my body hair. I don't know.
My body hair.
I'm like, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
You
But
do
I
like body hair.
So one thing I do want to do is, like, because I don't do anything, like I don't drink. I've never put myself in a place where I start to make bad decisions.
Sure.
So I've never been in a fight. You know.
Okay.
So like I do want to start to learn to fight. I know like you train a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So, or I don't want to say you train a little bit. You train, right?
I know. I did train. I don't do it as much anymore, but yeah.
But so like for me, it's like completely outside of anything I've ever done because everything about me is just like de-escalate any problem I have. So I don't know. I was just kind of wondering, like, what did you fight? What did you? I don't even know what to
did
say.
you fight? Hey, what did you fight?
What did you fight?
Because I'm a foreigner, dude. What did you fight? What did you fight?
I literally don't know anything.
So
about
you
it.
want to learn how to fight, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, if you could, I want to know something. If you could fight anybody, who would you fight?
My mom. No, I'm just kidding.
Your mom.
Oh my God.
All right.
No, I love my mom. I don't know. I don't have anybody I would want to fight.
You don't fight anybody?
Vladimir Putin.
Damn.
I don't know, dog.
He knows judo too, so
Yeah.
it'd be like you can't get in
KGB.
close. You'd have to stay to keep your distance. Okay, look, so if you want to learn how, first you join a gym, right? So you pick a discipline, like whether it's boxing, Muay Thai is that's what I started with. Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, MMA. Now you could do MMA all together, but I would just pick one and then kind of just go for it. Jiu-Jitsu is really fun, and it like for like smaller dudes like us, it's very efficient. Like it really does fucking work. Muay Thai, you get in there, and then in the classes you'll start sparring, so you'll feel kind of what live. It's not like I'm trying to take this full out, but you'll feel kind of some scenarios where it's almost close to 100%.
I was thinking of doing jiu-jitsu, learning a little jiu-jitsu, and then going to Muay Thai.
You should do it.
So
do it, bro.
Anytime Gerardo makes a lie about me, I just crack my neck and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, you just fucking start beating the shit out of him.
Are
Like
you
an
nervous?
abusive.
Would you be nervous if I learned to fight?
This is a comedy podcast. Let's not fight.
I would actually be nervous because like I know you don't have a thing, so your thing might be murder. So I'd be like, oh no.
I've had a friend tell me like you're a serial killer.
You might be.
There's no other explanation.
Yes.
Hey, maybe you just haven't tasted blood yet, you know?
Yeah, but I think you guys are. You guys,
Well, you want to change seats, dude?
I just feel like I don't know.
Have you ever hurt an animal?
Everybody.
I've asked him this
Yeah.
because I told him a different prompt on the podcast before was like, not symptoms, but like characteristics of a serial killer. Like when I was a kid, I used to kill ants. Like I was,
Yeah, I think that's
a
normal,
world dictator.
Yeah.
No,
He
because
said-
you
I
guys
used
are
to kill
fucking
ants, too.
psychos. That's the thing.
I used to kill ants too.
No,
Right?
Yeah, you guys
the
are psycho.
microscope in the sun.
Yeah.
And then like roly polies, like flicking them and then seeing them roll.
Yeah.
See,
That's
when
normal.
I hear you guys say that, I'm like, you guys are more likely to be serial killers. Nothing
Yeah.
in me says end this thing's life.
But you know what he said though? What he
What'd he
really
say?
said? He said
What'd he
that he was their friend.
Yeah.
You were the ants' friends.
When I was a little kid, my parents would be like, "We're gonna get rid of the ants," and I was like, "No, they're my friends." Like I wouldn't want to kill them. So like you guys paint me as like, oh, he's a psycho, but you guys are like, as little kids, you guys are like, my
You're just
instinct is to kill all these ants.
Well, I didn't even think about like I was killing them. It just was something that
Exactly.
happened.
Exactly.
you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't understand
You
the
fucking
concept.
psychos.
But the thing is we've tasted blood and realized it's not for us. You have not tasted blood yet.
Yeah.
So when you do, it might open up Pandora's box, and you might start killing motherfuckers.
I don't. That's why I don't drink alcohol, because I might
You might murder
taste the
somebody.
blood. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Well, it's good that you don't drink then.
Yeah.
Nobody that says that ever believes that.
What?
It's good that you don't drink.
Well, I mean, it's healthier, you know?
No, I'm just making a thing about how like people are always like shading me when they say it. Like when they hear I don't drink, they secretly are like, you think you're better than me. That whole thing again. And it's just like, I don't think anything about it. Like drink if you want. I don't care. But I'm not gonna drink.
See, I don't drink or smoke or anything anymore. I'm still sober.
That's dope.
So, but I still do have a thing. It's
What's your
like
thing?
telling people to go fuck themselves.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I do it countless times. You know, I don't know if you find any joy in that. Do you ever tell anyone to go fuck themselves?
Yeah, I mean, if they deserve it, definitely.
Thank you.
I've told people to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, he says go fuck yourself to 70-year-old ladies.
She was not 70 years old.
What happened?
So she was, let's say, like.
She just said, hi, Gerardo, and you're like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no, that's how a lot of them start to feel. And then he tells the full story, and it's like, okay, I could see how you got there. But also, it's like he rolls to that. His momentum brings him to that.
You're
point.
ready. You're like you're ready. You're looking to sell somebody to go fuck
I don't think I'm ready. I don't make the scenario happen,
but you're it's there.
There's a possibility.
It's like you got your hand on the hip, like ready to draw.
We were walking. We were a little lost. This lady in the city was like, "Oh, do you guys need some directions?" He got like a little frustrated. Like
not with the lady, with Miguel.
Okay.
Because he acknowledged her.
Wait, she said she needed some help. And
she was like, "Oh, do you guys need help?" And I was like, "Oh no, we just missed our turn back there."
And that pissed you off that he said
Miguel's
that?
Miguel's like, "No, we're good. We're right here at this hotel in room 403.
I said we missed our turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was just like, "No, thank you. No, fuck it. No,
like,
keep walking.
Leave me alone." Like that energy.
Okay.
I told him that she could be a plant. You know,
a plant.
Yeah.
CIA.
We're in the big city. People know, like a plant for like some kind of fucking steal your money.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
she was like 45 or something like that. She was like an old lady.
Every single thing that he says, I'm like, you think there's nothing wrong with her, you know?
Yeah.
So like you're
worried you're being set up.
I'm on my P's and Q's, dude.
Yeah.
And I told him I'm more so on my P's and Q's because I'm fighting for two people now.
That's
true. If we have to get into it, because he's the one over here. It's okay, we can talk about this here.
Yeah, you're in survival mode. You have the map. You have the map planned out. He's ready to roll. Okay, so you said you just responded to another human being that was talking to you, which is a pretty appropriate response.
Yes.
Gerardo starts getting frustrated. How do we get to go fuck yourself?
Oh no, I didn't say go fuck yourself. But
you wanted to.
That's an example of him just finding a way to get upset about something.
Finding a way.
I see.
Yeah. No, it's me teaching you a lesson, dude. Same thing with me and my girlfriend. Like she'll we were walking in New York and she's just talking to everyone that talks to her. And I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Just walk away. That's it. I don't want to like, oh, and then I did this and then this happened. And then it's fucking spirals. You know?
There's certain situations where it's better to just
that'd be so funny. That would be so funny if Gerardo got in an accident and then an ambulance came and he's like, like she's on the way.
Sir, you're bleeding out of your neck. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, all right? I'm fine. You're a plant. You're a plant. You're trying to set me up, steal my money? Fuck you. Sir, your leg is broke. Your bones are sticking out. Get away from me. What do you want?
I'm like, your bones are sticking out.
What's your angle?
So you got like a paranoid worldview a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just ready for conflict.
You're ready for the ruckus.
I'd rather be like that than not ready for it when it happens. I guess so. You know?
Yeah.
And keep in mind, I'm not getting fucked up every day. You know what I mean? But like by people like, oh, fucking with me. I don't care. I just do not care.
Yeah.
I'm a lone wolf. I just don't. I don't give a shit. You know?
Yeah. You just want to do your own thing.
Like this one guy, for instance, we were in New York, right? Me and my girlfriend, and I have my fucking subway card and I have money on it already, so I'm ready to go. And this guy goes, hey, I got 2 tickets right here, 2 tickets. And my girlfriend's like, he has 2 tickets. You know what I mean? First of all, that's you don't do that, right?
Yeah, right.
Don't look at me and say, let's go with this guy, because now he knows that he could leverage something.
Sure.
Right?
Well, he knows there's interest.
And so I walk over there. He swipes his card twice. We walk through, and then he goes, that's gonna be $7, right? And then I was like, no. I told him, no, go fuck yourself, basically, And so we start walking away. My girlfriend's like stuck in between us two. She's like, but we need to pay him for the. I'm like, no, he didn't. He's conning us,
Yeah.
It doesn't cost $7 for 2 people to get on the fucking subway.
Yeah, right.
So he's trying to make money off this somehow.
Yeah, it costs $35. That's what I paid. Just kidding.
So I told her, I was like, don't talk to people. You know what I mean? I don't know. And that's just how I operate, you know?
See, in that scenario, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you like, because there are swindlers out there,
Exactly.
especially in big cities. I understand
Yes.
that 100%.
So,
and your girlfriend sounds like she just kind of a little, like, doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe a little naive.
Yes.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, that's understandable.
So anyways, to the 70-year-old lady thing, she was probably like late 40s, early 50s. Not a lot better. Not a lot better, yeah. I mean, she works at Ralph's, right?
How do you know?
This happened at Ralph's. So I go. I'm going over to his place to watch the Kings game because he's a fan of teams that don't win, right?
That's my thing, self-sabotage.
Nice. I like that. That's your thing. There it is. Self-sabotage.
So I walk into this Ralph's and I'm looking for rotisserie chickens. I told them I'm gonna head over, but I'm gonna get some rotisserie chickens. He lives closer to the Ralph's than Costco. I live closer to Costco, but I'm already on my way over there. Gurgle. I'm a little hungry, right? So I go in there and I'm like, yeah, I just want to get 2 rotisserie chickens, right? She's not doing anything. She's not occupied with anything other than like this glass she's wiping, right? She goes, give me a second, please. You know, and she's wiping it. And then she rolls her little cart in the back. And then she's in the back for like 10 minutes. I'm on 2 phone calls while she's in the back, right?
Okay.
And I'm talking to Dominic and Miguel calls me, where you at? I'm still trying to get the chickens, right? And then
she's whispering to her coworker, I think he's a plant.
Yeah, he's got to set up, dude. He's trying to set me up.
And so while she's in the back, I'm at the little swinging doors that you know. So when she comes back, I could be like, "Hey, those chickens, remember? You fucking bitch!" And there's this guy in the back that's like laughing and like seeing me, and then like talking to her like, "Oh, you know." And then like they forget about me for a little while. He's doing his thing. He's pulling out big racks of ribs and shit and putting them on the what's it called? The cutting mat.
Sure.
And then while he pulls out another one, he sees me again. And he laughs and he's like, "Oh, you got to go help him," kind of thing. Yeah. Right. And then so she comes down. She goes, "What would you like?" Right. So I walk over to the register and I go, "Oh yeah, it's 2 rotisserie chickens." And she goes, "Oh, we don't have rotisserie chickens." Right. Okay. What do I do?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, dude. Go fuck yourself. You already know you don't have them.
Yeah.
And I asked you for them already. And then now I just waited 10 minutes for you to tell me we don't.
That is pretty fucking annoying.
Yes.
So you did ask up front, do you have rotisserie chickens?
Yeah, I was like, can I get 2 rotisserie chickens? And she said, give me a second. I'm busy with something.
Yeah. That's annoying. I would have been pissed too.
Yes.
But I like how fast you jumped to the
It was the first thing I said.
You said, go fuck yourself.
Yes.
And what'd she say? How was her face?
I walked away.
Did you see her reaction?
No.
Though? You didn't even see her face?
No.
You was like, go fuck yourself. Close your eyes and walk away.
I kind of stumbled over my words. I was like, what the you know, and then I was like, no. Go to your, what's it called? Your sunken place.
Yeah, your sunken place? Your happy place?
Yeah, your happy place.
Your happy place.
Go fuck yourself.
Nice.
And I said it very articulately.
Nice.
And
a solid go fuck yourself is just so satisfying to land. It's just like, boom. And you see but you got to see their face, dude. You got to see the facial, you know, like you got to see how it impacts them.
From what I recall, she wasn't like shocked by this.
I'm the serial killer.
Dude, if you're throwing out go fuck yourselves, you gotta see the impact.
Yeah,
that's half the. That's a. You just say it because they get upset.
You taste blood.
Yeah. You just like you savor it. You know.
Anyways,
yeah.
So
I think
you're
that's
on my side.
I'm on.
In that scenario, yeah.
I think you jumped to go fuck yourself pretty fast.
Yeah.
I could have been like, if you were like, why didn't you tell me earlier? You know, like maybe try to figure it out a little bit. But I understand why you're upset.
Yes,
because that is upsetting.
And also, I'll concede that yes, I did go too fast, right? Mm-hmm. So maybe that is a function of me ready to do it at any time.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
You're on a trigger.
And like I said, when he first tells these stories, he tells the end. So like I'm on the phone with him. He's like,
he calls me back. He's like, you're taking like quite a while, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm going to Costco to get these fucking chickens, dude. I told this old lady to go fuck herself.
He's like, what? Because he says old lady, so I'm imagining like 70 years
like
old.
An old lady. Yeah. Wait, how the fuck do they not have rotisserie chickens at Ralph's?
Yeah.
That's like a staple of Ralph's and Vaughn's, places like this.
Yeah.
Have the chicken.
And keep in mind, too, it was like before 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know?
Also,
where are the chickens?
It is like, because he's ready for this and he gets to go fuck yourself so quick, sometimes I'm like, maybe it's your energy that kind of invites some of these bad things, you know, because I never have these situations happen to me.
Miguel,
so I'm just like,
so goddamn monk, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like Miguel's got, you know how like Jedi's like Yoda and shit disintegrates when they've like fulfilled their purpose because they're so balanced. That's Miguel, dude. I'm surprised it didn't happen when you told your mom not to kill the ants. That would have been the moment. He was like, like this kid's reached.
Don't kill the ants. God's like, I need that one.
The youngest guy to fulfill his purpose ever. 5-year-old.
And just pants, just a shirt and pants flop on the ground.
My Mickey Mouse in scuba gear.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you're there. You're the most monk dude I've ever met in my life, dude.
But yeah, she deserved it. And then I told my girlfriend about it. Then we went to the Ralphs, and I was like, "There's that bitch right there, dude." She goes, beef. And then my girlfriend's like, "She is old."
She was old.
She's like 40, late 40. Because then we went.
That's not that old.
Yeah, we went to the Ralphs, and I was like, "That's the lady right there." And she's like this, doing her thing.
Her face.
Yeah.
What's so funny to me too is like he will do this at places that he frequents.
Yeah. So you got to run into him again. Yeah.
Yeah. Over and over and over.
Hey man, if somebody needs to be told to go fuck themselves, though.
Yep.
Yeah. No. Don't tell him that though, because now he's Gerardo's the hero.
He's what?
Now Gerardo's the hero in this situation.
I mean, like I said, jump there pretty fast, but understandable. Your feelings were justified. Yeah, for sure.
Is Ukraine justified in telling Vladimir Putin to go fuck himself?
Yeah, that's exactly the same situation as asking a lady if there's chickens and they don't have chickens. There you go. That's the exact same situation.
Sure.
Also, we call these pickles under the bun moments in my life.
Because that was another time you flipped
pickles
out.
under the buns.
Yes.
Okay, what's
pickles under the bun? I went to McDonald's and lost my fucking mind, dude.
Okay.
So I'm glad there's not a video of it.
What happened?
I was in the drive-thru, right? And I ordered 2 McDoubles, right?
Okay.
And I was also doing a DoorDash delivery. I was doing DoorDash. So I get the DoorDash order, and I get my 2 McDoubles, right? So I go to eat my McDouble, and I'm like, whoa, shit, there's nothing in here. It's just literally just buns and patties.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Patty. Yeah, they're called patties.
Yeah.
And then, so I go back, and I'm like, hey, so, there's nothing. It's just buns and patties. Like, I said, there's no pickles in this, right? That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Okay. There's no pickles.
And then the guy is like, "Oh, dude, I'm so sorry, dude." Kind of like a surfer guy, white dude. He's like, "Oh, dude, sorry about that, dude. Let me just go fix it real quick." And so they go fix it, right? Come back, give me the thing. All right, we've solved that problem, right? Put it down. I go on the delivery. While on the delivery, I get the burger out, and I go to take a bite, and there's pickles under the bun, dude.
Not in the burger.
They're not in the burger.
They just stacked the burger on top
of the pickles.
Okay, that's McDonald's for you.
Immediately, the most upset I've ever been in my life, dude. Right? Like, now somebody's fucking with me, right?
Yeah.
And so I go to the delivery, I drop it off, take the picture, get back in my car, and go back to the McDonald's.
You went back to the Mickey D's. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was seeing red.
You're like John Wick. Everyone must die.
Were you eating any fries in the middle of this anger?
I did. I ate some fries, but then
because pissed.
Motherfuckers. I'm like, they got the fries right, but so I did. I got 2 McDoubles and a large fry. That's important for later in the story.
Got it.
And so I go back to the drive-thru. I don't go. I just go straight to the window. It's not even fucking busy, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm at the window and I'm like, hey, where's the guy making this shit? Because he's fucking with me. You know what I mean? And I tell him, like, look, there's pickles under the bun. You know what I mean? and then I gave them the burgers back, both of them, and they're like snickering in the back and I'm like, nah, fuck, give me my fucking money back, dude, right?
Yeah, right.
And then the guy comes, a different person, like a manager, comes and like talks to me, and I'm like, nah, I don't give a fuck. Give me the fucking money back. And he's like, well, I can't because you've already eaten the fries, right? Calling me a fat ass, right? And so in my mind, obviously he's probably just trying to figure the situation out. And I said, I didn't eat the fucking fries. Here's your fries. And I threw the fries at him.
Nice.
Yeah. So I threw the fries at him. He walks away, goes to the register, gets my money, comes back and gives me the money.
Wait, did the fries hit him?
No, the fries hit the window and then shattered all over the drive-thru floor.
Dude, that's hilarious, right? Yeah.
And
they give you your money back.
Yes.
Okay,
he
so
ended up giving my money back. But
good.
I was screaming at this guy.
Wow.
I was pretty upset.
You lost it.
Yeah. I lost it in a McDonald's drive-thru.
McDonald's John Wick, dude.
Yeah.
John Wick Part 4. Pickles under the bun.
John McDonald's.
John McDonald's.
But when I threw the fries, I didn't say anything else after that. I was like, oh, I just threw fries at this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you? Oh, so it kind of
snapped me out of it.
And you were like, oh shit, that was maybe too far.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, let's just chill. So I just chilled out.
Because you got it out of your system.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you come to that Zen moment, but it's after you erupt. Like, okay.
Well, yeah, because he got it out of his system. Yeah, that makes sense. So have you been angry before, Miguel, ever in your life?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I can't think of a time.
The cutest way possible. Yeah, I've been angry.
What? So you genuinely can't think of a time you're mad or you were like about to lose it?
Oh, actually, yeah.
What happened?
So I deliver food.
Okay.
So I was going to this apartment building. There was this girl. She was very cute. That's important to the story.
Nice.
She had this dog off the leash, right?
Okay.
And then she's in front of the door.
These are his dog off the leash moments.
Okay.
And I love the dog. The thing is, so I had to go to the front of the apartment. She was kind of blocking it a little bit, right?
Okay.
So I had to walk by her. Now she's on her phone. Her dog's off the leash. I'm walking by. The dog starts to sniff me. And I'm like, oh, hello. And then
I'm like, oh, so you kicked the dog.
Snap the dog's neck. So I murdered the dog.
Since the dog is like sniffing me like right up to me, I'm like, oh, hi.
Yeah.
And then she's like on her phone, and then she's like, ugh, hi. Like I was talking to her. And then I didn't say anything. I just walked by, delivered the food. And then I was just like so mad that she created this reality where I was trying to approach her.
Yeah.
And like trying to get with her or something.
Yeah.
And like she didn't even look up. So she was just like so ready to whatever she heard was to her. And like it was for her. So like that kind of entitlement got me pretty mad.
So you were just boiling with her. Did you say anything to her?
No, I didn't. I just walked by her.
Yeah.
Walked by her twice.
And then and how long? So you held on to this anger for how long? Did
like,
you later kill this woman?
Like
Wait, so what happened? How'd you release the anger?
Literally just like 3 minutes, and then I just thought about what happened. I was like, it is what it is, and I moved on.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have good angry stories because I move on.
What about you? You've got anger in you.
I've definitely gotten angry. Yeah. I try to be better about it though now. But I just have a weird temper where for the most part, I honestly genuinely try to be cool with people, and I try to be as understanding as I can be, and I genuinely want to be friends with people. Like I just want to have a good time, and I want to be cool. You know what I mean? That's like my intention, usually 100% of the time.
Yeah.
But there's certain times where I've had like, or little things will set me off, and I have to, like I have a weird temper where like if something pisses me off, like it's hard for me to get it out of my head. Like I obsess on it, and I'm like, fucking stop, dude, stop, because like I'm just fucking about to run somebody over or some shit. So so
it boggles my mind.
Miguel's scared.
No, because I'm like, I get all these serial killer jokes, and then people just casually are like, I wanted to kill him.
But that's healthy. That if I really wanted to kill somebody, would I be comfortable saying that? I would not incriminate myself.
I'm just joking.
So, but the thing is like I've had moments with like definitely people I've told to go fuck themselves. Like a coworker, I told this fool off, but it was like there was a series of transgressions. Like it was like I was working with this dude. He was a fake ass motherfucker. I didn't like him from the start, right? He was just very phony baloney, like a snake. Like he would like try to cause problems between people and like spread rumors about this person said this about that person, just like a shady motherfucker.
Yeah.
So for the longest I was just like ignoring him. I was like, it's just work. But he would always try to talk to me and like crack jokes, and they were not funny fucking jokes. And I don't like fake laughing at people because I feel fake myself. I hate when someone says something like that's not funny, and then I have to fake laugh to make the situation better. It's like, no, you made this situation shitty.
Yes.
So now I just let people bomb. Like I just like it's just like you bombed, feel that.
I love that
because I felt that.
I do that too,
because it's a superpower because we know what it feels like to bomb. It's so uncomfortable.
Yes.
So you can do that every day to people. If they say something that's not funny, you just kind of look at them, and then they experience bombing, but it's just on a one-on-one level.
Small aside, when my dad tells a joke, I have to be facing the other way because I just can't. I know I'm not going to laugh probably, so I just can't be looking at him. because I know I'm not gonna laugh, and it's gonna break his heart. But yeah.
But that's your dad.
Yeah.
You love your dad. I understand that. But for other people,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
especially if someone's annoying, or if you don't know them,
Yeah,
you don't
for
owe
sure.
them shit. You
Yep.
know, you weren't here. You didn't raise me. So bomb. So you're gonna
Yes.
bomb,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna laugh.
I want
later.
to also full transparency. I cannot do this. I do the nervous laugh every time.
Practice trying not to do it.
Okay.
Like, because at first it's something that you have to practice, because
Yeah.
because I was like that too, where it was just automatic, like just make the situation a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
But like catch it next time and like try to like nah fuck that, like I'm just gonna like, let's see how this person reacts to me not laughing at that stupid ass joke, and it's kind of funny and kind of satisfying. But anyways, so that's what I started doing with this guy, right? I was like, all right, but little things would build up with anger and anger and anger with this fucking dude. And then like there was, because my girlfriend works with me too, and he like got aggressive with her one time, so I pulled him aside and I was already mad, and I was like, I basically told him I was gonna fucking whoop his ass. I was like, dude, like what the fuck is your problem, blah blah blah. And he was like, no, it's a misunderstanding, blah blah blah, all this bullshit. I was like, whatever. I was like, I don't want to lose my fucking job. My girlfriend kind of handled the situation, told him off anyways. I was just like letting him know, like, I'm aware and I'm close. I'm gonna fuck you up, you know? So stop.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where he did some other shady shit, and then I fucking lost it. He tried to say hi to me. He like had his fist. He was like, hey, he like had his fist out, and I didn't shake his hand, and I was like, you're a fucking bitch, dude. Like, and we're like close. He was like, oh, like what? I was like, you're a fake fucking bitch. I was like, fuck you, dude. I was like, don't shake my hand. I was like, you know, I don't like you. Why the fuck you shaking my hand?
Yeah.
I was like, and keep your fucking corny ass jokes to yourself. I just told him off. Like everything that I'd been like wanting to say to him, I got to say to him, and it was so satisfying.
See, I am jealous because I do like these honest moments. I do want those honest moments. Like I even told Gerardo, like I'm trying to do this bit about I wish there was like casual insults where it's kind of like, oh, I don't like your shoes, like what's up, what's your name, you know, that kind of thing.
What's up, what's your name? Sick. That's what's up. Hey, you're fat. What's up, what's your name?
That's what I told them. If we allowed this in our society, I would get so many fat jokes all day long, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But that would be, I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like, because some people you can do that with, but it's just, that's why it's like it's hard to be 100% honest. Like if you were 100% honest in your day, you'd create so many enemies, because you think we all think crazy shit, and things that are definitely going to offend people.
I feel like some people are so attached to these other things being their identity, where it's like, I don't know, I just see like character is more of like if you were to say you hate my shoes, I'd just be like, okay, and then like I could still talk to you, you know what I mean?
Well, it's because we know each other too.
Yeah, but I could do that with a stranger, like legit. And that, like, the other part of my joke is kind of being like, oh, I've eavesdropped on your conversations, I don't respect your opinion. And then we just kind of continue just talking, you know?
Okay.
But it's that kind of thing where, like, I also feel that, like, everybody has their bubble, and I don't like having the bubble, you know? So, like, I want people to be honest with me.
You want more truth.
Yeah, and so, but like people, so they don't get their bubble burst, they're not bursting anybody else's bubble. That kind of thing.
That's true. I can see that. Yeah, I think I try it as a social experiment. Just try doing it. But that's where humor comes in, because if you make it funny, you can tell people that their shoes suck. But that's like the cool thing about humor, is you can tell people the truth, but it's funny. You know? But if you want to try just like cold statements, like cold lawyer type court statement, hey, your shoes fucking suck, by the way, my name is Miguel, I want to like for sure record. I want to see how that works out.
And I mean, that's the thing too, because I find it kind of funny to be criticized.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why it doesn't bother me.
Is that your thing? Getting dominated and subbed? You're like you like got ball gags and shit in your mouth?
No, I don't like.
You get tied up. You get like 50 Shades of Grey. Girls whip you.
I put an avocado pit in my mouth.
Yeah,
strap it around.
He's like, I don't drink, and then he bites an apple and he goes.
Girl comes out with a fat dildo. Dude, wait, what? Have you ever done anything crazy like that? A girl like dominating you like that?
No, I'm not into being dominated.
You're the dominant one?
Yeah, I kind of like to be the more, but like I don't like to dominate.
You beat the shit out of bitches. Miguel, what is it, dude?
I like to be in charge.
You have something.
Dog, I'm sorry, dog. Balance is my.
Dude, shut up, dude. Balance is my thing, dude. You're a high on life kind of guy. You gotta have something crazy.
Huh?
So you dominate women?
No.
That's what you're saying?
I like to be in charge, I guess.
You like to be
So
in charge?
aggressive. The
we
leaf
kinda
blower
gotta
is
end
very
there.
aggressive. But
The leaf blower is intense.
I'm gonna get rid of it in post.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's loud.
Because we also are talking louder since there's a leaf blower.
Yeah, dude, that fool's in the ass of the window, dude,
Yeah.
hard. What the
But yeah,
fuck?
you know what?
That's crazy. That is aggressive.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But you know, I hope I find that place for you guys so that you guys will stop calling me a serial killer, because that kind of breaks my heart a little bit.
I just want to know what it is,
Yeah.
dude.
Huh?
You gotta have your two zen. There's gotta be something.
I'll just make something up.
Nah, you can't make it. It's gotta be honest.
I feel like Miguel planted the leaf blower so that he could tell us what it is, and then
I
we
know,
can't
yeah.
catch it.
Yeah, it's true. Is he a plant? The leaf. Look, he's already
He's a
thinking that the
plant.
leaf blower is a plant, dude. It's a plant, dude. Trying to
plant.
throw us off the set.
Plant blower. The thing about the leaf blower guy is that he'll go like really quick around the whole property, and then it feels like he's here for like
In your
30
window,
minutes.
just pointing it at your window for fucking 10 minutes.
he hates Isimo. He's like, anyways, so
So Miguel,
yeah.
Okay, interview. Find my anger. I can't find it.
I'm trying to find it. I don't know what it is.
I'm starting to feel like my problem is that I don't get angry.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like you're like one of the bottle up kind of guys.
Yeah.
And then explode in some crazy way.
I'm not an explode guy though, because like
But it's still building, maybe.
Huh?
But what if it's still building?
Maybe. I'm not against that idea. I don't know. But the
Dude,
thing too
Miguel.
is like when I did get mad, it was like for 3 minutes and I was done. And so it's like I do let myself get mad. I don't bottle it in.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, me and Gerardo had a conversation the other day, and like we were just kind of like expressing things, and it was like, you know, I can't say I was.
Yeah.
You telling me he was fat or what?
Yeah,
Like, hey, dog, you're fat.
yeah,
No, we have a lot of disagreements, but they're very cordial disagreements.
That's good.
because instead of getting to the angry part, it's just like talk out what's going on.
But that's mature. That's what you should be
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. So
And also, so I want everyone to know that there's that side of me too. So I'm not just going around telling people to go fuck themselves.
Yeah,
They
for
deserve
sure.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're all like that.
Yeah.
Humans are complicated. That everyone has a thing. That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying, what is Miguel's
so
thing?
what is your thing?
I don't know, man. I think I have a few. I mean, I definitely my temper could be better at times. I don't know. Probably. I mean, I can be very impulsive, and I am a little paranoid sometimes too. Like I overthink things for sure.
Okay.
And vice wise, probably like I've never been big on drugs or anything. It's just been honestly women is like fucking around. Like that's always been
Your vice.
my vice. Yeah.
So
Or I've done like in an unhealthy, like, you know what I mean, not in a healthy way.
so we
Yeah.
are talking about vices though. Is that
I'm talking about anything where it's like there's some darkness that's let out. You know,
His thing is rowing.
rowing,
No, it's not.
rowing like a canoe,
It's like well, there's the
a row
exercise.
machine. Oh, the rowing machine.
Yeah, I bought one.
Dude, you're a serial killer. Dude.
That's the most serial
Sat
killer.
home like
Yeah, man.
just a blank room, no posters.
No,
Gets
I
up, drinks juice,
That's what it is.
drinks, eats a bowl of
veggies.
eats a bowl of veggies, gets back.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm just fucking with you, Miguel. I'm just joking.
I know.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
it's
just
it's probably better to be like Miguel, but I enjoy all human emotion that I encounter.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all enjoyable. I am honestly jealous of how balanced you seem. You do seem very balanced.
Okay, see,
You're the
like,
Michael Jordan on fire, dude. That's
no.
pretty dope.
the thing is, it worries me because I have another friend that makes those jokes. So I'm like, damn, outside looking in, do people think I'm like a serial killer? It's like, I'm not.
I don't think it's just that the like if because you're so calm and you're so like even keeled that people are just probably like, wait, what does make you tick? Because everyone has something, you know. But I don't think you come off as a serial killer. You come off
Okay.
as a nice guy.
That's all I need to
You
hear.
come off very calm to me. I'm just fucking around.
Okay.
But the fact that you have a rowing machine and you eat a bowl of veggies is not working in your favor.
There's something there.
There's something going on.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know what it is.
I just need to practice being on a lake. That's all it is.
You gotta practice being on a lake. Yeah, because that's where you put the bodies, dude.
That's my serial killer plan.
Because I will concede that there probably is something unhealthy about like reveling in these moments of complete like just furious anger, and then being after the fact being like, I told the old lady to go fuck herself. You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like I found a healthy balance. I feel like I went Miguel with it. Like I'm Miguel but with anger.
Okay. You're Miguel with anger.
Yeah.
There is like a shit. What do I say? There's a damn. I lost it.
A proverb. I feel like he was about to drop a proverb on it.
He was about to do a haiku.
A monk
haiku. Do the chants.
Do the chant.
Dude, I would love to go to Thailand and go to the monastery and all that. That'd be sick.
That's where you would just dissolve. You just show up and just like just turn into dust, and like he made it.
Yeah, there's like
a lightsaber lands on top of his clothes.
A lightsaber.
It pops out a double-sided dildo. Like what?
It's disgusting.
You hear the whispers of Miguel going ass to ass.
Ass to ass, ass to ass. How wild is it people have done double-sided? Like that's happened, you know? People use those.
Yeah.
Are you into butt stuff?
Not really. I just wrote it because I didn't know what else to say. I'm not that into butt stuff.
I'm not either, dude.
I don't like it that much.
Because you were asking like if Miguel likes to dominate women or if you like women to dominate you, and I do not. Like, I don't think I like either. I'm so vanilla when it comes to sex.
Yeah. I think I am too, to be honest.
You know, like I don't understand.
I like to think myself
Yeah.
as more of a cookies and cream guy.
He's interracial.
Yeah, he's interracial. Yeah, I like that.
Like an ex-girlfriend of mine would like you know, kind of cute talk, try to say that she's gonna tie me up.
Okay.
And then like have her way with me or whatever in so many words or whatever. And every time I'll be like, you're not though. You're not gonna do that. You know what I mean?
You can't catch me. I'm too fast.
Yeah.
And the only as far as I went with her, as far as like her little endeavors,
Sure.
is that she dressed my penis up with a little hat, like a mariachi hat, and a poncho.
That's pretty funny.
It was awesome. You know what I mean?
But she did it sexually or just as a joke?
She did it and took a picture of it.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I don't know if she put it anywhere, but my face wasn't in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever.
So if you go on Reddit and you see a tiny ass dick with a poncho and the sombrero,
It's your
then
dick.
it's my dick. Yeah.
I'll copy and paste it. I'll send it to you if I find it. I'm gonna look for it.
Put it to the Isimo Discord.
Yeah. But it's the same girl that did the teethies thing.
Teethies?
Okay.
She would tell me that she likes, so she would, you know,
Suck your dick.
she would give me blowjobs, right?
Okay.
And then every time I would say like, hey, stop biting my dick. You know what I mean? Kind of thing, right? And
So she would bite your dick.
Yeah.
Like scrape it, right?
Yeah. Like scrape it and like that is not enjoyable.
It hurts a lot. Yeah.
That's one thing all guys can enjoy or can agree on.
Yeah.
And then so one day she was like doing pillow talk and she's like, and you like this and you like that, right? Doing that kind of thing. And then she goes, and you like my little teethies, right?
Teethies.
She called it teethies, dude.
That's weird.
And then I was like, I don't like the teethies. Like I tell you every time not to do it, and for whatever reason you think that it's cute and that I like it. And
You know, he had a foreskin, but she shaved it off like they do the cucumbers.
She just grated it off.
yeah, angel hair cucumber dick, or what is it? Angel hair foreskin.
Damn, dude.
And but the tying me up thing got out of hand where she wanted to do that.
She really wanted to.
She had the hammock. She had the whole getup.
A hammock.
Yeah, in a box though, ready to go.
So you said you're pretty vanilla.
Yeah, I'm pretty like meat and potatoes. Like I don't really do that much. Like I mean, that like there's no extra. I don't bring in extra hardware. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't.
exactly.
It's just like what we got. We'll make it happen. It's gonna be enjoyable. We don't need like if like a girl has a vibrator or something. I don't mind using that. But like I'm not gonna fucking.
You use it on
handcuff
yourself?
Yeah, I use it on my butthole, dude. But
if a girl has a vibrator, I put it in my butt. That's the only
in
thing.
my butt, like
Pretty vanilla.
but yeah, pretty just vanilla. I put the whole thing in my ass.
Make her leave.
And get out. Pretty vanilla, you know.
You guys do this, right?
Yeah, you guys, yeah. Everyone does that. But yeah, I mean, nothing. You like that? Dude, that would be wild. Actually, I wonder.
I want to do
try it.
I want to try it.
I'm gonna try it.
I'm vanilla, but I'm also like open to it.
You'll put some
I'm
sprinkles.
open to shit too.
Yeah, I'll put
It's
something
just
in
the
myself.
extra like the tying thing up. It's like it's just kind of dumb to me.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we going like tie me up?
Yeah, just
Why?
fucking fuck me.
Let's
dude.
just have sex. And, like, why can't I use my hands?
Yeah.
Like, what's cool about that?
Yeah.
Dressing up would be cool. Like, I mean, not like a whole role play scenario. I think the like
I'm
acting
Obi-Wan
out a
and
scene.
she's Princess Leia.
Yeah, or like,
She's Yoda.
You know, she's Yoda. She's got Yoda Landa. There it is, dude. But like, yeah, I mean, the whole extra scene is like, I think a bit unnecessary,
Yes.
of course. But if she wants to put on an outfit or something, that's cool.
What's your time period? If she was like, let's
Time period?
let's role play.
Like history?
Yeah, what time period would you?
That's a good question.
What dress? Renaissance,
Renaissance, like medieval times,
like pillowy hat.
Corset.
maybe like a course, maybe that, maybe like Amish, maybe like a little
okay.
Amish thing.
I never even thought of Amish, dude.
All right,
Big
we're,
Amish.
we're learning a little more about
Big
you.
old crazy
Sideburns
black
and
dress
shit,
sideburns. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Fucking in a wagon. you
Fucking
know?
in a wagon, yeah.
Yeah,
Butter
you
in the back.
what-
Candles.
Churning
Churning
butter.
butter. Some churning butter and candles in the back. A cow, maybe.
you know what I think it says?
What?
I think it says you like to get to the core of what it is. Like when you talked about your girl maybe wanting to experiment a little, and you're just like, oh no, let's just have sex.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, go wild a little bit. You're like, let's go to grassroots, no electricity.
Yeah.
just all pretty bare.
Pretty
you
bare.
know?
Just let's get to it.
Yeah.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
You know, meat and potatoes.
And butter. Churn it.
And butter. Butter would be cool.
Butter.
What about you? What time period?
What time period? I think I'm leaning towards. I said Renaissance. So like, you know how there's like this pillowy hat where it looks like they're wearing a pillow on their head.
Yeah.
I think it's Renaissance, and it's like they look like a fucking jester, and like they're dressed in tights with with like puffy whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You want to fuck a jester? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
A hot clown? That'd be sick.
That would be pretty cool. Hey, it'd be fun.
Just think like
be fun.
Assassin's Creed, the second game. Have you played it?
Okay.
Like that.
Okay, I like that.
I'm leaning towards two eras.
You know why though? It's because it's kind of funny to me to like be in like that kind of clownish looking stuff, and then just be like acting all sexy. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that
the
would be
hottest guy
funny.
in the world.
Be boinking. You guys would be boinking.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
dude.
You wouldn't
She's
be
like,
fucking boinking.
Miguel, take that vibrator out of your butt.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
I like that.
My time period would have to be either 50s poodle dress type thing
Okay.
or Oktoberfest.
October, like Germany.
Yeah.
Actually, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the girls, that shit does look hot.
Yeah.
Like the girl in the beer bottle.
Yeah.
I don't even know which one it is, but she got some big old titties.
Yeah.
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 I like that. That's good. Or 70s? What about 70s?
Nah, I'm out 70s.
Nah.
No. 50s is like, clean shaven era. 70s is like,
Was 50s a clean shaven era? Nah.
I would say so.
They had bushes back then for sure.
maybe, but
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't
The
know.
50s?
Yeah.
You didn't think they had bushes? I don't think the ladies were shaving back then, no? Not like
Oh,
that.
you're talking.
What are you talking about?
No, you're
Pubic hair? What are you talking about?
Pubic hair?
because when I think 70s, that's when I think bush,
Yeah, that's true.
and then that's like them going away from everything they're taught. So-
Everything they're taught, they've been
Yeah.
told to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
They've been
In the
trained to do.
No, for real. And,
I know, I know.
and the 50s, they were like, you're 4 years old now, shave your pubes. The people grew up faster back then.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Damn.
And, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I guess.
So yeah, I don't like. Anyways, all that to be said, I don't like getting dominated.
I don't like that either. Not into it. Not into it. Don't slap me. Don't like that.
Yeah.
Don't choke me.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
Don't even scratch me.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel nice.
Don't even look at me, right, guys?
Don't even fucking look at me.
Don't even fucking look at me, dude.
I honestly don't understand the pain. Like, I don't want to feel any pain during sex at
Yeah.
all. Oh my bad. I keep fucking up.
You're good.
Yeah, I don't want to feel any pain during sex. I don't like that.
Ball sucking. Does it feel good?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean,
agree.
like a couple ball licks, that's nice. But when they get the power vacuum, like that, it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But but it's, you know what it is? It's like I appreciate that they're giving them attention.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
It's like that's thoughtful and nice.
Your mouth is there. I love that.
You're going 100. You're like going above and beyond. I appreciate the effort. You know, it's like that. It's like, oh, that's pretty dope.
You eat ass, Patrick?
What'd you say? This is where you eat ass over there.
This is where the podcast starts, dude.
You eat ass over there.
Now that we could really talk about what we want to.
I have eaten ass. Yeah, it depends. I pick and choose. Some ladies, it's got a feeling thing. Some ladies, I'm like, yeah, I want to eat her ass, and some ladies, I'm like, I don't want to eat their ass.
Yeah,
it's just a feeling.
Is also, it a love thing?
Huh?
Is it a love thing?
No.
Okay.
It's just like this one. This looks like a butthole I want to eat up. Yeah. It just depends, and also it's like what happened that day. Did we like go on a hike? Have you showered?
Yeah.
Did you eat?
So
what did you eat?
When's the last time you went to the doctor?
Bowl of veggies.
Bowl of veggies.
Do you buy fruit in season?
Yeah, do you buy fruit in season? Yeah, no, these things matter. You know, it just also depends. It's just in the moment. You know, If I've been drinking, way more likely to eat somebody's ass.
The way I see it, like I don't ever want to get shit in my face.
Never.
And so you putting yourself in that situation is getting closer to your worst fear of somebody shitting on your face.
That's a bad fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, too, hepatitis. You can get hepatitis C. I think it is
from licking ass.
Well, I mean, from eating doo doo. That's how you get hepatitis C.
Yeah. See.
Okay. Your eyes get yellow and shit from eating somebody's butthole.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
There's doo doo in there.
Isn't it kind of beautiful that with the brown comes the yellow, no matter.
You mean like they're just intertwined in so many ways
in life?
That's kind of true.
Shit, piss. You know,
hepatitis C, yellow eyes.
Exactly.
Potatoes are brown, but then they sprout yellow roots.
Yellow roots.
Anal. I'm just saying, like anal, hepatitis, shit, piss. It's just kind of beautiful.
It is kind of beautiful.
And that's how I find my balance. Just thinking of things like that.
Finding the interconnectedness of life.
Yeah, we're all when you said that about hepatitis and eating ass, I thought we're all connected.
Yeah, we are all connected. It all makes sense.
It's so funny. You know, there's a lot of podcasts that talk about sex in general. And so, like, I do a lot of podcasting, so I'm always like, oh, yeah, when am I going to do a sex talk, you know? Mm-hmm. And then whenever I start doing sex talk, I'm like, I like vagina.
I like vagina.
I like it when it's in there.
Dude, yeah. But I was going to say butt stuff. I'm not a big fan.
Not a big fan. No.
A little gnarly.
I've done it before.
Yeah.
I'm glad it exists.
I'm glad it exists.
If you're into it, you're into
it. Options.
But never for me.
I'll have moments because I've tried it a few times and there'll be moments where I'll be like, I want to try that, and then every time I do, I'm like, why am I doing this?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
There's no need.
I've done it twice, I believe.
Thumbs and bums are cool though.
Thumbs and bums.
Thumbs and bums is chill.
Oh.
Just a little. Like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
See, I see you there.
But then it goes to show too that what happened that day kind of thing.
Yeah. I have pulled my thumb out and had a little doo-doo on it.
Yeah.
And then I almost wiped it on the person, but I was like, no, that's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Well, it's rude that she shit on your hand.
Well, she didn't. Like, it was, I went in there, you know?
Yeah.
I trespassed.
Forced entry.
Yeah. I got my thing. So I didn't want to, it was a booby trap. It was a doo-doo trap. And I was like, might be rude to wipe this on her like she's a napkin. So I didn't do that.
So you just ate it.
I just learned. I guess I just get hepatitis C.
Yeah, vanilla.
I just kind of like wrote it out and just was like, kept my hand over here like this.
It is pretty funny that, like, you know, nowadays we have like soap and we wash our hands all the time, you know, hand sanitizer and stuff.
Sure.
But cavemen, you could tell if they're freaks because they're walking around with their thumbs smelling like doo-doo. You know what I mean?
Dude, cavemen, that must have been so gnarly, bro.
Yeah.
Having sex in caveman days. No showers, no nothing.
One spear in hand and you're just like going at
gnarly,
it. Yeah.
Dude.
I wonder when they started cleaning and stuff. When they were like, hey, this plant smells good. Let me rub it on my chick's fucking pussy while I eat her out.
Whoa, dude. There it is. Did you see that?
Yeah.
We got that on camera.
Yeah,
it came out a little bit. Some came out there.
Cuss right there.
I'm a fucking freak.
Dude, Miguel got aggressive there, dude. It came out.
I think with that, we're good to go. Is that good? We got it. We got it.
I think we got it, dude.
I think we got it.
We're building
Yeah,
a
man.
case against Miguel.
Yeah.
Is the podcast?
I think
We're
it's
never
over,
doing
yeah.
another podcast.
Yeah, it's over, dude. We did it.
You
It took us an
found my
hour
voice.
and 44 minutes to get that out of Miguel, but we did it.
You just
We
wanted
do
to
it
use something in court.
one podcast at a time, dude. Every 2-hour chunks, we'll get little pieces of you out. We'll figure this out.
And we end the show with the same song, so everyone
Okay.
remembers how the song went, right?
I kind of
course.
forgot it, but go. I'll remember it.
Talk show the podcast with Gerardo
And Miguel.
And Patrick.
with Gerardo
And Miguel.
And Patrick.
with Gerardo.
And Miguel.
And Patrick.
Talk show the podcast with Gerardo, Miguel, and Patrick. Thank you for listening and watching.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't that wholesome? Until next time, my name's Billingsley. Have a great day.